Good morning, everybody. Saturday, July 6, 10 a.m. Eastern. Let me show you how to set up your ATMs in NinjaTrader. Open up NinjaTrader, log into your account right here. So right now market is closed. It is Saturday, but I know some of you guys may be struggling on how to set up ATM properly on your system. So let me just go over this video on how to set up some basic settings. So I've logged into NinjaTrader, and it is loading my environment. So the way I have it set up is, as you can see, it is loading the charts. So here I have the depth of market. So let's go into my accounts. So I have the 30-20 chart in this direction on the left side, and 15-10 chart right here. This is my depth of market. Of course, my control center is right here, and that's it. So first thing is first. Let's set up my environment for ATM. My job at 9:30 is to really trade Nasdaq. If I am going to be using ATM, and I've explained you guys there are three that we are. Let me open up Google Sheets, so I'll make notes on live on how to do this. So Google Sheet. Let's sign in and make a brand new sheet. So what ATMs are out there first of all? So ATM. So first one is called Black Candle Continuous. I think I've spelled it wrong, but it's okay. Yeah. So Black Candle Continuous, so BCC, and the official name is called AutoMax. Then you have black candle. After a black candle, it's not a continuous. So the second ATM is a black candle, but it will do top or bottom of the bar. That ATM is called, the name of it is called Max Prime. The third one, of course, as the name says, is mid-band. So every chart, it will pick up orders mid-band. Name, of course, is mid-band. Now all three of these ATMs can be run on any chart whatsoever. You can do this on 15, 10, 30, 20. So it does the calculation based on the chart values, right? So let's look at what we have here. So just to explain everybody, we have three ATMs right now ready for you. One is called AutoMax, Max Prime, and Midband. And let's look at my environment. So when I open up my thing, one of the environment, it should look like this. I have the depth of market. I have the 15-10 chart right here. Then I have the 30-20 chart right here. The market that I trade, let's pick a sim account for now, and I will go back to a few things. For Nasdaq and Q, use Black Candle Continuous, which is the AutoMax Prime. For everything else, you can use all three. You can use AutoMax, you can use Max Prime, you can do mid-band. Another rule. So let's write some rules though. So for NQ, let's use Black Candle Continuous and AutoMax, which is the name for it. For everything else, we will use either AutoMax, Max Prime, and mid-band. For Nasdaq, use 30-20, and for everything else you can use 15-10. What is everything else? ES, crude oil, NG, what else? Gold, Russell, RTY, MYM, which is your Dow Jones, right? So our goal is to make money, right? And so this is the fastest way to get into trading. Market is Nasdaq. Our ATM is black candle continuous, our AutoMax, and the chart that we're going to be using is 30-20. So how does it work? Let me explain to you. How does a black candle continuous? So this is my environment. To use ATM, I'm going to minimize this. Not close this, minimize this. I'm going to minimize this as well. Not closing it. Remember, if you close it, you would, and you save it. So for this test purposes, all I have here is at the bottom, I have Control Center open, and I'll explain you shortly why this is important, because you see this tab right here, Strategies. This is really important for you now. Strategies right here. So in this case, my 30-20 chart is open. And the next thing I will do is I will go and turn on Chart Trader, because that is going to be very important. So click on Chart Trader and turn it on. So that's how you go and turn on Chart Trader. Pick an account. Let's say in this case I'll pick up SIM account. Of course, nothing is moving. It's Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 in Chicago, so that's why the time is showing 9 a.m. here. So I picked my instrument. Let's change the instrument right here. Let's say if I want to change to futures, and I will do Nasdaq contract. So it will of course load across all the charts, because all my charts are linked. It is now going to load Nasdaq. So this is Nasdaq closed at 590. Okay, no problem. So what do normally I do is I will replicate this chart for my ATM use. So it says duplicate this into new tab. So I've duplicated this new tab into. So all my changes for my ATM is going to be in the new chart. And in this new chart, because I exclusively only care about ATM, I'm not watching anything, I will start to reduce my load on my chart. I don't care about relative strength index in this case. I don't care about value area. I will remove this. I don't care about large triggers, small triggers. I will remove that. I don't care about magic bands. So right here is my magic band. I've removed it. Heck, I don't even care about my current high, current low price. So I've removed that. So I'm keeping it very clean right now. If you want, I don't even care about my mid bands. Nothing at all. So this is so I've taken a full Nasdaq chart of 30-20 and I have reduced it to only few things. My black candle to upside or downside. So what does this black candle continuous ATM do? First, you have to understand. So it will pick an order right where the direction of black candle. It doesn't even care about the background color. Let me even change this. You can even remove the indicators, and you can even remove the background color if you like. So you can go and remove right here background color. And you can make it much easier and simpler, because in this ATM of AutoMax, which is black candle continuous, I don't care about my trend. I don't care about my price. All I care about is to ride these waves, going up, going down, so every black candle, it will give you a ride. And what we are hoping for is at least a swing of more than 12 points. So right here you have the price. After the black candle is formed, you have the points written, the volume, how does it do, higher low, lower low, things like that. The percentage of previous swing. So this swing from here all the way to here was 23 points. This swing from here to here was 15 points. From here to here was 10 points. From here to here was 9 points. Right? And that's it. So what we care about right here is simple. So let's define an ATM. So I will go right here. It's called ATM strategy, and I will define an ATM. Custom. What is my stop loss? So I don't want to take a loss of 28 ticks. So let's start writing this down on Google Sheet on a piece of paper too. So first step is configure ATM. Sorry, my spelling is horrible on this keyboard. Figure ATM. So outside. So in this case, I'm picking Nasdaq. My market is Nasdaq. My chart is 30/20. What ATM I am setting? I'm setting 28 ticks stop loss, 120 ticks profit. Now quickly go over it. 4 ticks equals 1 point. Is 1 point. Now let's write something else. NQ tick value is I believe it's 50 cents, $5. MNQ is tick value is 50 cents. So 4 ticks is 1 point. So you have to do so 4 ticks would in NQ would become $20 and $2 for MNQ. So everybody's clear between ticks and points or pips. So what have I done outside on my ATM right here? I've said I'm taking one quantity, only one. Forget about TIF, forget about anything else. So one quantity ticks. I'm setting 28 ticks stop loss. What is my profit? 120 ticks. Okay, no problem. Let's save this. So what am I saving? I'm calling it, it's a 30/20 chart. It is an NQ or MNQ, whichever market you decide, dash. What is my stop loss? 28 SL. What is my profit? 120 TP. Right? And I'm going to write something else here. I'm going to call it not auto trail. So this particular ATM is not going to trail my profits as I'm moving into trade. So I've saved this. Okay, so I've designed one ATM right here. It's called 30/20 chart, Nasdaq 28 stop loss, 120 TP, and not auto trail. Now let's make another one. Let's go to custom again, and this time I will make again 28 stop loss, 120 profit, but this time I am going to chase my profits if the swing is big enough. So I will go here, stop strategy, custom, click on, don't worry, you can play with all these values, but for the last 60 days we've been testing our ATM on, so best performing has been 28 in terms of moving my stop. So Nasdaq, you need to give it some breathing room. My profit trigger of 1 and my frequency of 1. And I will just press OK. And I will this time again save this. So again, I'm calling it 30/20 chart, NQ, my stop loss is 28, my profit is 120 TP, but this time with auto trail. With auto trail. Okay, I've saved it. Now as you see, I have 30/20 chart, 2 ATM. One is with auto trail, one is without auto trail. Okay. So that is part one. So define your ATM strategies here, right? First, you have to define what ATM you're going to use. Next, so make sure chart trader is on. I have nothing else open, guys. I've taken a chart, duplicated it, and removed everything. If you by any chance mess up something, just close it, don't save it, and it will get reset. So this is my environment. I'm not watching any other chart for this ATM. And now you have this icon called strategies. So if I click on this right here, you have three: AutoMax, Max Prime, Midband. So let's do one at a time. AutoMax, simple. Everything else you don't have to worry about. Only thing is it says parameters. What ATM strategy would you like to use with this strategy? So I would like to use not auto trail. So all I care about is once my black candle is formed, this system would automatically pick up my order after the black candle. What is period? Set it to around 55. Let me just quickly explain you what period is. The bigger this period is, the longer it will reduce all the rejection wick and garbage black candles. Because of course there's spikes within the candle as well. So it's like a circle. The smaller the period, more candles it will pick up. So 55 is reasonable. Profit takes, don't worry about it. Here is your account. Pick an account, whichever you like right here, right? And only thing else I do is I choose maximum bars to look back is infinite. That's all. And everything else is good to go. Now, if you go back at the bottom here, at the strategies, you will have this thing right here. So let's read carefully. Use AutoMax on Nasdaq and with these parameters. Parameters are that I have defined outside right here. Now you can even change it to none, doesn't matter, but I have set these parameters. And next thing is just hit enable. The moment I hit enabled, every black candle, so when the next black candle is going to open, it will go long. So this is how the orders will come in: long, short, short, long. So when it will form a green black candle, meaning to the upside, this is price direction: down, up, down, up. So it doesn't care about area, it doesn't care about price, it doesn't care about trend, it doesn't care about magic band, overbought, oversold, relative strength index, your trend bands, nothing at all. All this system is doing based on our, actual analysis, you have 15, 20. You have night session, you have current session, value area, future line, you have our relative strength index, you have large triggers, small triggers, mid band, upper band, lower band. You have so many, and background color, magic bands, so many calculations are happening live for you. However, we have reduced it down to only the direction. So I've removed everything, and all I care about is black candle up, buy, black candle down, sell, buy, sell. And to be honest, you need just one or two good swings. For example, if you took this swing, it will enter approximately here. So 625 it will enter, and it will trail your stops behind 28 ticks. By the time it hits here, you would enter at 25, and it will give you 3 points around here. But you can move your stop losses after your trade has entered. In this case, it would enter right here, and then it will go up, but it would hit your stop loss right around here. If you have no rejection wicks, nothing like this, so of course it would enter here. You will hit a stop loss here. It would enter here. It would enter. All you care about from 9:30 to 11 is few bunch of good swings, and you're done for the day. A couple $100 a day is that simple with this. So this is how you can figure it. Now people ask me, how do I change an account? How do I use it? So you go into strategies, you have it open. Enable will just start turn this machine on. Right click here, pick the strategies, edit strategy. So edit strategy, pick a different account. If you want to link this to a different account, this is how you would do it. You don't do any more, you don't care about any of this anymore here. All we are working with is inside the strategies that based on every black candle, I will buy or sell. And then problem is if you hit the word close button, it will disengage or disarm this strategy right here. So learn to use, we will show this in live market on Monday, no problem, but learn to move the stop losses because this will automatically put a stop loss of 28 ticks, automatically put a profit of 120, and it will automatically trail for you as well. Because remember, we have taken, in this case, we have taken not auto trail, and you can pick the auto trail as well, whichever you like. Now let's go over the next strategy. Next strategy is let me turn it on, which is max prime. For max prime, what it does is after the black candle, it will go and put your order at the bottom of the bar. So same idea. I will go and set this with auto trail, or it doesn't matter without auto trail, right? So right here, let's say pick auto trail. The settings that you need to say is entry offset, set that to 1, so we'll place at the bottom, and you can do trail ticks 1. So that is all you have to do is 1, 1, 1. Simple as that. Pick an account number. Right here is your account number, and of course maximum bar to look for is infinite, and press OK. And it will show up right here. Now I have configured AutoMax. I don't recommend AutoMax on Nasdaq. I don't recommend it on 1510 or 3020. Stick to max. Sorry, I said it completely wrong, guys. Sorry. Do not do max prime on Nasdaq. Speed is too fast. Use AutoMax for Nasdaq and 3020, and you'll be done. And at the end of the day, this strategy we've been testing for 60 plus days now, and it's working flawlessly. Then you have max prime. Use this for 1510 chart, for ES maybe. But I just wanted to show you how to access those strategies. So right here is an icon, strategies, and then you have the third one, which is the mid-band. So I will double click. Now mid-band, again, period is 55. You don't have to set. On mid-band, you have to use different SL and different TPs. And I will make a video on individual one because mid-band changes color slightly different. For mid-band, you need to make sure your background color is enabled. So this video is specifically for AutoMax. I will make 2 more videos after this to explain you the mid-band ATM and max prime. But let's stick to this is for Nasdaq. AutoMax, I've taken a chart, I've duplicated a chart, everything else is minimized, it's running in the background. I haven't closed anything. I've turned on chart trader right here. I've created 2 ATMs for Nasdaq, 30-20, 28 stop loss, 120 ticks profit, and auto trail or don't auto trail. These 2. And enable, disable. That's it, simple as that. If you like to save this workspace, you can go and save it. So next time it will open up the way you see it right here. So I've saved everything. I haven't closed any chart. Remember, I have not closed. All my charts are still there. My Nasdaq 1510 is there. My ES 30 minutes is there. Every chart is there, except I have just minimized it. So because I only care about watching ATM, I will minimize it at the bottom right here. And I've closed everything. And in this case, I don't even care about DOM. All I'm going to do is, once my order is in, I will move my stop loss. Get yourself a mouse, learn how to move a stop loss, and I will do a video on how to just trail your stop. Simple as that. And that's it, guys. There's nothing. If you want to edit it, right click on the strategies and edit. And just pick, so period 55, Don't worry about profit ticks because it's taking the profits from here. Pick an account size, and that's about it. Thank you very much. I'll do the next videos about midband and max prime. Thank you. Take care.